Update now on the runaway unmanned blimp from a military base in Maryland. These guys are chuckling. Just about this time yesterday, there's new video coming in. You're going to remember this. The 240-foot helium balloon broke off its moorings, climbing to about 16,000 feet in the air before it eventually was corralled, landing, some say crashing, in Pennsylvania, but not before drifting 150 miles and traveling for nearly 3.5 hours. Rick Leventhal is live in Pennsylvania where the blimp landed. All right, Rick, what is the scene like now?
Well, Shannon, late this morning we heard dozens of gunshots. It turns out that blimp was not fully deflated, so the U.S. Army called in the Pennsylvania State Police, and they brought shotguns down into these thick woods about 500 yards from our position and opened fire on the nose of that blimp to finish the deflation process here on this rural stretch of farmland in central Pennsylvania. The blimp down in those trees, mostly intact, but in two pieces. The still deflating tail section wrapped around a stand of trees, and then that other much larger section several hundred meters away, also again still deflating the large body of that craft. Some of the material on board that military missile defense balloon has already been secured. A team has come up here from the Aberdeen Proving Ground to collect the rest of it, including that tether which has been cut up and is being hauled out of here about 160 miles north of Aberdeen. And they are now trying to figure out, they flew over earlier today with a helicopter to recon the area to figure out how to get the rest of the 10,000 pounds of material out of those thick woods. Also, the Army says it's sorry.
We would like to apologize to the local community for the loss of power and any other inconveniences that this could have caused, but we do appreciate the fact that there was no loss of life or any major property damage.
More than 30,000 people lost power in this area because the long tether lines from that balloon were knocking into power lines and knocking down trees along the way. The power has now been fully restored, and residents are hoping to get back to normal here in central Pennsylvania, Shannon.
All right. Thanks so much.